Started. And here we go from Lambeau. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
The 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Yellow, 40, cut.
Love now, off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Set. 52 blue. Set.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Fails out of the pocket quick. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Ready?
Jacobs running behind center. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready. Set, go.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Come on, set. Cut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Claus, 10. Hut, hut.
Love throwing on 4th. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay, ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Down. 50, green. Set, hut.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 7-yard gain. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Back play straight ahead. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down. Pete. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready up.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready. Blue, ready.
Love from the gun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 10 black.
Now Love on the play fake. Buying some time right. Has some room to work. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago 1st down. just get the play off. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Okay,
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Play action. Love. Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Set, ready, set, go.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready?
They're set up at the 35 now.
Check one, come on, set. Yellow, set.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Set. Set, cut.
Play fake, it's Love. Headed out right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Black, 95. Ready?
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 52, Blue. Ready, ready.
Sending him on the dive. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Set, hut, hut.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Throw left side to Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Down. Red, hut, hut.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready. 45, white.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Ready, break.
After the sack, quite a lengthy third and goal now. 18 yards needed.
Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
McManus sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has enough room to gain about 4. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Bears facing 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. Shoots away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on first. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Nate Hobbs in on that stump.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Packers going nickel on third. Throw here, third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him, and it's fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Tory Taylor will kick this away. That's grabbed at the 10. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Ready.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Here we go. Black 40. Yellow, zoom. Black shot. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Thrown on first down, Love. Cut by Jacobs. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Love out of the shotgun. He's got it. And he's down. Looks like he made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's go now. Red, blue, 32. Cut.
Loves to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop?
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Ready?
Throwing again. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. Ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. Into traffic. Complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. McManus sends it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Volunteer.
Here's the move back on the handoff. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. And the second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd down, here's Williams. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Takes the handoff now low. It's cut right side by Watson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 52, blue.
Love now, off the play action. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds, just shy of that 10-yard line. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now LaFleur with faith in his offense. They're set to try for 2.
Ready.
Packers will set up for the
60 red.
conversion.
60 red. Cut.
Love's going to throw for 2. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the pistol, Williams. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Hey, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead is back down to 9.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Play fake. It's Love. Finds finds his man. It's Crabbe. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go. Black, 95.
First down throw. Here's Love. Buying some time left. Cut by the open man. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Ready?
They'll run here on first down. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready?
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 50. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. I thought they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 43. Set.
Play action. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Okay,
Going
right.
the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Ready. Cut, cut.
They'll send it up the middle. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Set. Set, cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
A gain of 7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
A 20-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Return starts at the 3. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
What is that?
Now a run here from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Williams from the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it into Colston Loveland. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. 4th down, Williams. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Jacobs running behind center. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Set, go.
There's a dive up the middle. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set, ready. 10 black.
Back to the well again. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
52 blue. Hut.
Now Love on the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Dive play straight ahead. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Down. Ready.
To the air with Love. He's got Watson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McManus sends it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult. Now 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. And the Pack gets home. They drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. To do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Throwing that out of the shotgun. Pass complete to Walker. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. We got Biggie Fast here. Biggie Fast.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chicago first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Williams to throw on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted. Brock on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Give now out of the shotgun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. And air it out on 3rd. Makes the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
First down throw by Williams. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it. They take him down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these.
The Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears trail by 15. And forever coming up. Desperation time here. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark the comeback?
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
45. White. Set.
Here's a toss running left. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Let's go. 10 black. Go red. Blue striker. Set.
Throwing his love on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 48-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. To throw is Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. The intended target was his running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Here he is to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Hut.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. He has the Packer first down. And right, that should be enough to win this game.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10
Ready.
at the 20.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Set. Hut.
They're going to pass it here. Throw left side to Watson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
18-yard line.
On the set.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Here we go. Set. Black. Set.
Love now off the play action. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.